Hey, it's Steffi from Steffi's Beads and Baubles, and just a quick update. I'm working on another ornament. I'm going to be getting that video up pretty soon, and what I've decided is I'm trying to balance my life a little better and make decisions to do things I enjoy, and so I've decided to kind of let reselling go. I'll probably keep a few things in my store, but for the most part, I'm not going to try to sell jewelry anymore online. I've got some absolutely gorgeous pieces, many of them signed, and they don't get any views because I'm not visible. I'm not a YouTuber that's out there in the big world. So I may reach out to somebody and see if they're interested in buying some of my jewelry, because if you have a lot of visibility or you're selling on Whatnot or one of the other channels that do the live auctions, they could do pretty well selling this jewelry. I have no desire to do live auctions. I don't have the mindset for it. I don't even know what to do. So I think I'm going to just take my channel, or I'll get it right, my eBay store down to just a few things that I feel will sell, and I won't be listing as much and just keeping it very small. I'll be closing my actual store in 2 months when I can cancel the subscription, and just having a normal eBay page. I want to concentrate on writing in my blog and some books I want to work on, and making videos for my channel. That's what's really important to me. Since last year and going through the health issues I did, I really want to do things that make me happy, and listing millions of things that are not selling does not make me happy. I would rather let them go for a lot less to somebody that could actually make money on them. And so that's what I'm going to do, and see if I reach out if somebody's interested. I have a couple resellers I watch on YouTube, and I'm going to reach out to one of them and see if they're interested. And if they're not, I'll reach out to another one. But I think that would be the best way to go. I've got some absolutely beautiful things, but they're not selling. Some of them have been listed for up to 500 days, and they don't even get any views. And it's not the jewelry, because I don't list things unless I've seen that they've sold before. No one's seen my listings. I don't want to do promoted listings. So, you know, it doesn't make me happy. Listing, I don't mind it, but it's no fun if you're not selling. I would list 20 things a day if I was selling, but I can list 20 things a day and sell one thing in a week. And these things are selling so cheap. Like, I can put a beautiful necklace like this, which is all stone. This is beautiful amethyst stone, and I'd be lucky to get $5, where somebody else might be, and this even has earrings, but somebody else that has a Whatnot shop or something like that, if they have 100 pieces of jewelry, they don't mind getting $5 for this, and they might actually be able to get what it's worth, because I think this is a beautiful piece. It's probably worth $20. This is all beautiful stone, every bit of it. But I'm not going to list it. I'm not going to sell it. I've lost all interest. I want to create my ornaments. I want to do some other crafts and projects that I've been excited to do. And I want to make content for this channel, and I want to blog again. I have a Steffi's Beads and Baubles blog I miss blogging on, and there's a couple books and projects I was working on that I'd like to continue working on. These are the things that excite me, and you know, I just don't want to do things that don't excite me. Working hours and hours to make $100 a month is not worth it to me. If I can pass these on for a nominal price to somebody that can turn them into hundreds of dollars, I'm happy for that. Please don't reach out to me, because I'm only going to sell it if I sell it in 100 or 200 pieces. It's not worth my time otherwise. I just want to put some of these really nice pieces with other pieces that are nice but not as nice, to give whoever I sell it to a really good balance of items. Most of the items I have are very nice. Some are name brand, but I've given up. It's just not worth my time. And a lot of stuff I have is like this. It's really beautiful, a beautiful piece, but it's worn. It's worn out. The clasp is all black. So I'd be lucky to get $3 for this, if I could even get $2 or $3. I'm over it. I'll put that in the yard sale because somebody will pick it up and be happy to get it for $1 or $2. The only stuff I'd sell to somebody that sells on Whatnot are my best pieces. And I've got so much jewelry, hundreds and hundreds of pieces. So I'll be putting out more ornament videos for you. And then I've got some other crafts I want to work on. Oh, crafts is not a good word for it. There's some things I want to do that are really beautiful. I'm hoping to replicate them, but I'd like to do some beautiful things here, some really interesting projects. And if I'm not worrying about listing all the time, I'll have the time to do that. I also need to spend more time on me, getting some exercise, make sure I'm eating right, getting to the gym, and all of that stuff. And that is my priority. So I'm just going to be letting eBay go for the most part. I'll probably keep up 10 or 20 listings, and that's it. Just stuff that maybe has a shot to sell. And if it does, great. If it doesn't, then those will come down later. I just can't do this. We're going to have a yard sale in a few weeks, and pretty much all of my death pile from my reselling business is going into the yard sale. So, and I can get back everything I spent and probably a tiny profit, to be honest. I won't be paying fees, and I don't have to ship it out. So I don't mind if I sell a bunch of jewelry to one person, or I can pack 100 pieces together, give them a good deal, and make back some of my money, you know. So I'm going to reach out, and I'll let you know what happens, and go from there, and we'll see what happens. But I just want to make better decisions, and as far as reselling, we'll still go out and source, but I'll be buying very little, and I've been buying very little. I've only been buying things that I felt were really, really good. So that's what I'm going to do. Although there is I know that there is a website where you can sell big lots of things. I think it's through Commonwealth Picker, and I may check that out too and see if that works for me. That might work better. I don't know, but we'll see. We shall see, and I'll let you know what happens, where I sell it, what I get for it, you know, the whole 9 yards. I don't expect to make a lot, but if I can get back some of the money I spent buying all this stuff from Goodwill and yard sales and thrift stores, I'd be really happy. I mean, right now I've got 4 tubs, you know, those big clear tubs with the black or white lids. I got 4 of them to the top with jewelry for the yard sale. Stuff that we bagged individually and put a price on, all for the yard sale. And some of it's very nice. So I'll be advertising the yard sale very heavily and advertising the jewelry very heavily. And hopefully I can get somebody that's interested in quite a bit of jewelry and give them a good deal. I'm ready to be done. I've got bins and bins and bins of jewelry. I'm done. I don't want it all anymore, you know? I just don't want it. So I've got to get rid of it before we move. It's just too much to drag around, and whatever I can't sell will just go in the yard sale. And same with the watches. We have a ton of watches we're going to have to lot up and sell as well. So that's where I'm at. My energy's a little bit low. Just some stuff we're dealing with the medical bills and just the normal crap after you've had a big surgery, you know. It'll be fine, but it's stressful. And so my energy's a little down today, and I just decided, you know what? Coming in and listing does not make me happy. It does not excite me. It did when I was making money, but I have noticed that prices have dropped on eBay. It's harder and harder to sell things on eBay because they're so much cheaper on some of these other district sites and whatnot. So if somebody that has one of those sites can buy it and they can sell 100 or 200 pieces of jewelry and make a bunch of money, I'm all for that. So that's what I'm going to try to do. Like I said, I might look into Commonwealth Picker's site to sell bulk items first and see if it's even something I could do. because then I don't have to contact anyone or go through all that hassle. But I just know that this jewelry is weighing me down. I mean, just here in my studio, I've got boxes and boxes and boxes. Tons of jewelry. And it's all beautiful, but to sell individually, listing them individually, it's not worth it. To put them on a live auction, yes, you could probably make $2, $3, $4, $5 for some of them, and a couple bucks for others, but they're very pretty and nice. And many of them are signed. I mean, there's some stuff that's even brand new, like this is an Erica Lyons, and it's still on its tag. And I've got some other name brand pieces, some brand new, but some that look like new that are not tagged, but have their signature. So it's time to let it go. It's time to let it go and be done. And I don't even know if I'll stay with eBay at all once my store closes. I've already let Etsy pretty much go, and I've got some handmade stuff up on District, on Crazy Lamp Lady's site, Knickknacks, but I haven't sold anything in a year. So I think I'm going to take my handmade stuff down. It's just not worth my time anymore, you know? So it's time to start a new chapter, and that's going to be more writing and more working on this channel. And that makes me happy, you know, to be able to produce videos here. And it's not for the money, trust me. I think I'm up to $70 since October 21st. So October 21st, I got paid my $100 from YouTube. And it is now April 23rd. So that's November, December, January, February, March, April. 6 months. And I'm at $70. I'm making about, I think this month I've made $4. So it's not for the money. It's for the fun of it. I enjoy sharing my ornaments. I have fun doing it. I love when somebody gets excited about it. And it just makes me happy, you know. And so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do what makes me happy and do some writing on the side and just enjoy creating again. And that's what life's about, is trying to find things that make you happy. And we're in retirement now, so it's time to do things I enjoy. And when something becomes a chore to you and not a happy chore, then it's time to let it go. And that's what eBay has become. Now, I don't mind listing an occasional thing, but I think I'm going to get my store probably down to 25 to 50 items and just choose more wisely and see how it goes. If in the next year I'm just not selling, we're probably going to have another yard sale, and I'll just let everything go and be done. I may even choose to do that when we have our yard sale in a few weeks. I haven't decided. I don't know. It's all up in the air, but I may be done completely because there's so much I want to do, and I don't want to be tied down to the eBay anymore. So that's where I'm at. I wanted to share that with you and let you know that I'm going to be concentrating more on this channel. But I'm really excited about the ornament I'm working on. It's another one of my blue and white ones. I was working with my friend Angie. Hi Angie, if you're watching. She is the co-grandma to our beautiful two of our youngest grandchildren. She is our son-in-law's mom and a dear friend. And we went away together with the kids and our husbands, of course, and we worked on some ornaments, and she had so much fun, and I'm excited to have a friend that wants to do the same thing I enjoy. Oh, somebody's car just made noises. So we had a lot of fun creating, and she's going to start coming over and doing stuff with me, and I'm really excited about that. So the beads and the sequins and the felt and the ornaments make me happy. So that's what I'm going to concentrate on. So it's time to let this old chapter go. I've been selling on eBay since 2002, and I think maybe it's time to be done, you know? So we shall see. I don't know yet which way I'm going to go, but I'm going to probably look at selling on, I think it's called Shop Commons or something like that. That's a wholesale group through Dibbit, I think. I'm going to look into that when I'm finished with this video and see if it's worth my time. And if it is, maybe I'll take 100 or 200 pieces of jewelry and put it on there and see if I can get some money for it. I'll let you know what happens. But I share everything with you regarding what's going on in my reselling life and my creating life, and that's what I'm going to do. So I'll be back soon. I'm hoping to work on that angel that I'm working on tomorrow, and I think you're going to really like her. I am so thrilled with how she's coming out, and I'll be back soon to share her with you. And I've got another project I'm working on. I just got the sequins from, as I think I pointed out in my last video, to finish it. So that's what I'm going to work on next. So I'll be back soon. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.